Hello, algebra students. Before we even read this, there's a really important first step, and that is breathe. This is actually an easy example, and you guys tend to have panic attacks when you see word problems and algebra in the same place. Let me show you what I mean. So one propane company charges $4.59 per gallon for a propane delivery. Another charges $3.95 per gallon plus a delivery fee of $79. Write an equation to solve for P. Okay, so we're gonna use a P, and they define what P is. So P is the number of gallons of propane that one would have to order to pay the same price with either company. See that nice language? The same price. I'm looking for where I'm going to have the two companies have the same price. They're going to be equal. I'm looking to write an equation here. And what do I want to be equal? The two companies. So the first company has got to be equal to the second company. Okay, well, let's go find out what we know about the two companies. So first one propane company charges $4.59 per gallon for a propane delivery. I don't see any more information about that company. So they're going to be charging $4.59 every time you buy a gallon of propane. $4.59 the first time, $4.59 the second time, the third time, the fourth time, so on and so forth. They're going to charge you $4.59 the same number of gallons you buy times. That was awkward. But the number of times you'll get charged $4.59 is the number of gallons you buy. So $4.59 times P is going on definitely with one of these companies. Next one, another charges $3.95 per gallon plus a delivery fee of $79. $3.95 per gallon plus a delivery fee of $79. Hello, right there. That just unlocked the whole problem for me because only one of these examples says that. Look at this. $3.95 per gallon plus $79. There's company 2. Equal to, well, $4.59 for every gallon. There's company 1. D is the correct answer. Now I get it, some of you chose other ones, so let's talk about why the other ones are wrong. So first one, we just have $79 added to the wrong company. Look at this. It says $4.59 plus $79. They took that $79 charge and applied it to the other company instead of the company that actually charges it. And so that guy's wrong. And then the next one, the grouping. You got to watch out because if you group the P and the 79, you're not just saying you're going to pay $4.59 for a thing of propane. You're also saying you're going to pay $79 4.59 times. And that doesn't make sense. That's not what we have happening here. So whether I do it with the $4.59 or the $3.95, I'm not going to take $79 3.95 times. That's only happening once, and so it's not inside the grouping that's being multiplied. So D here is the correct answer. All right, you guys. So this is how it always is on the GED, It's multiple choice when you write equations or inequalities or expressions. And I like that because it gives us a jumping off point to college. You know how it can be easier to understand a foreign language sometimes than to speak it yourself. Like you know enough to kind of understand what's going on, even if you couldn't speak back in complete sentences. Same thing with algebra. We just need to know enough algebra to understand what they're saying, not necessarily to write our own yet. Now, of course, we do need to develop that skill for college. But I like this nice stepping stone of kind of reading the equations we've been given. All right, you guys, I've talked enough here. Happy learning.